on the teaser, inside the barn day, Lana arrives, and Clark just says, I want to show you something.
Well, he proposes, but then he's like, I have to tell Lana. So he brings her, Lana in the fortune of solitude.
Personally, the Lana Lang I know and love.
The winner is Jonathan. Go right there.
Lex loses the election, and he takes it.
Also, Lana says to him, I'm going to marry Clark.
Is it when he hears this news, it's going to break her?
Senses that she knows something about it, either following that line.
He's gone to the section because he knows.
Lana's dead, and Clark's freaking out, and Jonathan like grabs him, and it's like this emotional thing of him hugging him and holding him really tight and saying, "It's okay."
Gonna rock, dudes.
Are you okay? Can I answer that in about 5 years? Yeah.
We are thinking a big event, which is great. Everybody's on board with that. Maybe it's a train wreck, which we may not be able to afford, which might turn into a bus wreck, which we may not be able to afford, which might turn into a little car wreck. Clark proposing to Lana and saving her life, the result of which is he's not there to save Jonathan. Very emotional, so we'll see if it makes it to screen, hopefully.
I think basically what Jarrell tells Clark is choose to meddle in the course of human events.
Right.
So that was Jarrell's cause and effect of you stopped time, but now you brought a greater.
I think you end Act 4 with Jonathan dead.
And then I think Martha should come out of the house.
Okay. Is the funeral just gravesite? Is it like, in the cemetery?
It was a little family plot.
And then then it's a three of Martha and Clark and Jonathan need to do the pull up and then out.
All right, great.
Now we start really breaking the details. Should take a couple days.
Connected to Jarrell?
Because what it's going to seem like is that...
In the altar, suddenly a flash of light comes on and the portal starts to open. I want you to marry me. Then we go off the complete shocking moment.
As he's racing, we see, coming toward the intersection, we cut to a school bus.
The headlights, like in her rearview mirror.
School bus smashes into electric ports. Like, Clark is standing there, completely numb. He takes a couple steps forward and you feel these arms around him, and it's Jonathan. He just come up. He's like, Clark, you're too late.
And then you went back.
What I was thinking is, when he spares Lana's life by going back in time, it's a trade.
Yeah.
He wasn't thinking. He wasn't asking questions. All he knew is he needed her back.
It's a great episode.
It really is.
It's got great incidents. And I think the conceit is really cool. I think we need to be left with something with Clark with regard to his own destiny. Great.
Good.
Great.
Great. It went very well.
Yes, they liked it quite a bit.
You can never tell by their faces, but at the
You
end...
usually tell by their notes.
We knew the title was going to be Reckoning, and so from the top we knew this was going to be an episode about everything coming home to roost, like you plant, you reap what you sow. We usually try to pick a theme and then go with it, and so create the episode around that theme. Those are the more organic ones.
Jonathan's death was something that Alan Miles came to at the beginning of the season and said they wanted to have in episode 100.
It's about fate,
Changing fate.
And the inability to change fate. That Clark is... I think for me, it comes down to the fact that Clark is not God.
So you can see the themes really crystal clear at this point.
There's about 7, actually.
We will deliver tomorrow night. I'm guessing we'll get notes from Alan Miles, and then the Studio Network on Monday. Production network or notes will start dribbling in about any concerns they have. We'll probably do 1 or 2, possibly 2 rewrites, and start prepping on Friday with the 3rd official draft, which will be about our 10th night. About 2.5 weeks away from shooting.
Smallville, Caroline speaking. Hi, Kelly. Oh, here, I just got it. Right now, I'm going to print the script, but a lot of times there's a lot of just formatting errors that the writers don't see that make it unprintable. Ooh, see that? Like, they didn't know that happened because they didn't put the title on it. So now there's that end of teaser on that page 6. It's an eyesore, among other things. You thought firefighting was hard.
The writer's assistants are under a lot of pressure for episode 100. Let me show you. Let's go! Come on! I need it now!
This episode is unique in that the first draft usually goes to about 40 different people, like sets and props and wardrobe. But this time, we're trying to keep it under wraps because Jonathan dies. It's the main spoiler. And so we're trying to keep that from leaking out onto the internet. So it's top secret. It'll probably get out on the internet in about 45 minutes.
You never
This
know.
is where you don't know whether or not the call's going to come in. It's great, or what the hell were you thinking?
Hey, fantastic script, guys. No notes. We're gonna shoot it. I shoot the white.
Okay, so now what is it?
I think I got some total issues. I don't get the message of magic yet. She's almost over him. She's almost like, this is like, she's reaching her final point. Like, why? What is up with you? Why don't you just be straight with me for once?
Yeah.
It seems to me that he's got to demonstrate heat vision, strength, and speed.
Like, it's hard to, like, how do you...
I know, but it's just like...
He needs something where the guy would go.
The only thing all of a sudden, bam.
That's it. Done. Okay.
Red. A first. Been here for 5 years. Never once seen a red script.
The point of the red paper, because of its shade and in the darkness of the paper, it's to prevent spoilers, and it's just really for the security of the episode to try and keep it under wraps.
When do I get to read it?
Have you not read the script yet?
No!
I haven't either.
No!
Why?
They haven't given us copies of it yet.
on the close list, I guess.
Concept meeting is the first time everybody gets together, crew in Vancouver and the writers and producers here, and basically walk through the script, what's being entailed, both on a physical producing aspect and from a creative, basically, because it's really the first time the script has really been exposed to the entire process. And it just keeps thinning out and thinning out and thinning out. And then when you get to the last emotional beat, it's just about them. It's just about the Kens.
School bus. Something happens between the school bus and the Porsche.
Well, Lex pulls up next to her. Lana, we gotta talk, right? Lana's looking at him. Here comes this evil school bus from behind. Lex goes, Lana, watch out! Ah! He peels out. The school bus plows into Lana. Boom! Ah! She's dead. Clark hears it. He goes, super speed out there. He appears. Lex is getting out of his car. Oh, what have I done? School kids are getting out of the bus. Oh my god, oh my god. Drag her out of the car. She's like, help me. Clark, I thought you were going to save me. He's like, Lana.